For me, when you're in a hot precious metals market, silver, gold, platinum, etc., which we have been now for pretty much all of 2024, it comes down to the fun of finding the needles in the haystack, the coins that have the silver content that are just undervalued for how rare they are. And there's one of them that's from the last 50 years that most didn't even know existed. Eisenhower's. Did you know that San Francisco struck silver coins just for collectors? Well, that's our chat this evening. So the Eisenhower is released in 1971. The big silver dollar is back. Now, if you go back in our history, it's our largest silver coin in circulation. Was the seated Liberty dollar at 38.1. Then you have the Morgan dollar at 38.1. Then you have the Peace dollar at 38.1. Diameter, size. And then in 35, we pull it. No more silver dollars. And then the Eisenhower is launched. They use the same size blank because we love the big dollar, 38.1, but the coins they released into circulation now are copper clad. Right? And it lasted until 78. So a short period of time, and it was for one reason. We had paper money at this time, or we could carry around a bunch of these big size coins. And when I remember 71, look at the mintage figures, we'll go over it in a minute, they were pretty significant. People loved them. We had to have this big dollar again. It's been almost a half a century since we've had a big dollar. We want it, right? But we just didn't want to carry it because we had the paper alternative. Well, the other side of it is, and some of my competitors call them the silver secret Eisenhowers, because P's and D's, Philadelphia and Denver, were made for circulation and pushed out there during that time frame. Copper clads. San Francisco made a uncirculated coin as well, but theirs was silver, and this is the only way it was released. It was not put out in uncirculated sets of any sort. Actually, they didn't start putting the Eisenhower in uncirculated sets until 1973. So that top shelf there, that 71 and 72, are the only government packaged, uncirculated Eisenhowers that are known to exist in this format. But the blue holder, the blue format, is what gives it away. The outer blue envelope, dated by year. The inside, the poly pack, which should remind you of what the modern look and feel is for our uncirculated sets. Same concept. Now, many of you might have seen these over the years. Again, for the last 40 years, I can't tell you how many people have been, these are original. The coins are, yes. But most of them don't have that blue Eisenhower plastic medallion. And yes, it's plastic. But when you have it looking like this, you have the real McCoy. Not a repackage. And again, remember, 50 years later, today, right? That poly pack is not the safest hardcore packaging like we have today. So if people move it around, the coin falls out of the holder, what do I got to do? I'm going to get a sealing machine and seal it back in, but I'm not going to reseal a government package because then I'm going to get in trouble if I sell it as original. So I'm just going to make it without the blue medallion. And many people do. And they'll put it in the envelope. Go figure. But they only made these blue packs, these silver uncirculated Eisenhowers, for 4 years. 71, 2, 3, and 4. Every year without fail, the rarest uncirculated Eisenhower. Significant numbers. 116 million in 71, 6.8 silvers. 72, 168 million, 2.1. You kind of get the gist, right? Silver's way undervalued. But the other part is the fun of it all. My competition sell these coins in capsules. Because again, many of these packages break, as I referenced, over time, if they're not stored cleanly, right? Well, because they are silver Eisenhowers. They really are. Turn them sideways. These are silver, not copper clad like we have in our pocket change today. And they're selling these coins individually for between $56 and $60. Individually. Well, I hope we've all done the math, because $69.95, right, divided by 2 is 35. Divided by 2 is $17.50. We are under $17.50 a coin tonight, everybody, in the original government packaging, period. And the deal is for the whole set, not 4 random coins from 71 to 74, which means we're going to bypass the rare 73. No. This is exactly the 4 they made, as you see it on your screen. $69.95. So as I referenced walking into this conversation, today's market, when silver is hot, everybody bypasses Ikes because everybody thinks they're copper clad. Well, there's a few of us that are smarter, you and I and the rest of our AVC family. We understand the value of some of these rarer coins, even though they're considered modern issue in the last 50 years, but at the right price, crazy value. I mean, my competition sells 71, 72, 73, and 74, P or D, right? They sell the sets for more money than they're selling the silver sets. It doesn't make any sense to me either. But that's a good thing. So I like buying low, right, versus buying high. So again, tonight, we got it. Guys, sorry, I blew right past that stop sign. I was told I need to put up a 1-minute clock. We're getting down to lower quantities. avccoins.com. You're hearing the fast busy. It's about 20 seconds out, which is not bad. Hit our toll-free number. If you hear a beep, 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 which is a fast busy, it still exists. And we have a big group of operators with us tonight, and we got a phone bank that backs them up. And we're still busy, and we still want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But the best part about modern technology is you hit redial and zip, you're right back in, right? Or avccoins.com again online. We have them available individually. If you need them individually, online, avccoins.com. Or tonight, the best price, the full set in the original government packaging, not $228 if you add up my competition for these exact same 4, and therefore aren't even in the government packaging. They're taken out of the government packaging and put in the capsules. So you can buy 3 of ours for less than 1 of theirs. That's called the AVC way. I love this set. Hope you do as well. Time to be moving on.